Hello, and welcome to the World of Darkness. This is a scene for the Changeling venue. Subdivision Selkie. Okay, Eve has just gotten married to another player character, so she got a title from it, too. She is now Baroness! But not a Fiona. It's an awkward situation. She's going because she's got a couple questions for Queen Morala, otherwise known as Annie in her mortal form, after seeing her at the wedding. Now, you approach the, by now, familiar path up to Annie's house, and you will notice instead of, crazy people waiting at the bus and, all kinds of cars out there and that kind of thing, instead, the streets look remarkably clean. You can see that there are, like, two cop cars that are kind of, like, pulled over to the side, or, the cops are talking to each other and so forth. Doesn't seem to be any trouble going on. It seems like a really calm and peaceful day. Yeah.
Nice.
It seems like the area has been cleaned up. Now, make your way to the house and so forth, and you see her son out on the porch. He sees you.
Whose name is, I don't remember. I don't think I've ever heard the guy's name, but I've met him like 8 times.
David.
Thank you. Okay, I feel better now.
Okay, you see her son David.
Wave to him.
Okay. He's up, and he kind of looks at his smartphone. Oh, hey! Congrats on the wedding!
Thanks. It's been rather busy.
Like, Mom gave you a gift, right?
Did she? I assume she probably did, right? There was something in that mess? No, I'm asking. I'm asking out of character.
Out of character, yes.
Okay. I have no idea.
The son has like a deer in headlights look like, oh, what?
Yeah, it's cool. I wasn't even worried about that. I just wanted her there. I wasn't gonna come to your house asking for gifts.
No, I didn't mean it like that. God, I'm so tired all the time.
Why? Why are you tired?
Like, I gotta go. I told Mom I wanted to drop out, so she got all worried, and she got a bunch of tutors and stuff for me. Banal.
Well, I get banal.
Yeah.
But you gotta finish school. Even I did, and I barely made it through at the end.
Could dropped out. I'd probably still. Eh.
What now?
I don't know, man.
No, what were you gonna say?
Aren't you like a princess or something now?
No, I am not a princess. There's only one princess in the Kingdom of Apples that I know of. She is in town, though.
Cool. My mom would get so pissed.
No, it's Baroness, and it doesn't even matter, so just pretend it never happened.
Yeah, you say that now, but like I'm gonna run into a bunch of she wondering if they're the princess.
You're into a bunch of she who are worried that I'm a princess?
No, like if I run into a bunch of she, because I keep on hearing about them, I never see them, but...
Well, fine. In that case, you can mention that you know Baroness Eve.
Baroness, see? It's like a princess.
Sure. It's like 4 levels lower.
Totally like a princess.
To Americans, I guess so. But it doesn't matter. It really frickin' doesn't matter. I happen to marry a she who has a frickin' title. Who cares? It doesn't change me. It might change what people think of me, but honestly, it's just going to confuse them more. Because now I'm a mermaid princess, apparently.
Mermaid, seriously.
You come with me and talk to them sometime. They'll think you're a mer person, too. Or a puka.
I had it up to here with Mom going on about mermaids.
That's probably because, she heard some of that at the wedding, too. Everyone thought she was either a puka or a mermaid.
No, they're like causing some trouble up in Massachusetts, I guess.
Oh, I hadn't heard about that. I'm kind of out of the loop over there in She-land.
Fair enough. I mean, I don't really get all of it. I don't even get why we've got like, all these babies and stuff.
Are they back? I thought they were somewhere else.
Like, some of them came and took some of the babies, but some of the babies. Oh, hey, Ma. And he looks up and he sees that like Annie is there at the window, checking out the both of them.
Wait. Hi.
I guess we should go inside.
All right. I'll let you off the hook for what you were going to say earlier. Walk in.
Yeah, just kind of laughs. You go inside, and there are some people there. There's always like random people in that house, but it's not too crowded. And you find Morella coming out, and she's got like a tiny little toque over her ear. It looks like it's about halfway ready to get lost in her hair. And she comes out. Hey, great to see you. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be on your honeymoon?
You'd think that. Apparently we're putting it off for a little bit. But with Queen Mab showing up, all kinds of politics are breaking loose, and, well,
Right.
Valerius can't be kept away from those.
Well, he is a romantic. I'm sure he'll go somewhere eventually.
I know he will. Just makes me sad. But
Won't we yell
it is
at him?
what it
I could totally yell at him.
is. You are rather good at it, aren't you?
I'll do you one better. That woman, Morwen, actually.
Hmm.
You get
What
her to
about-
yell at him.
Oh, God.
I understand she's a few rungs higher on than him. Yeah.
Kind of.
Wouldn't that be something?
I've never heard of her, like, having a title, but considering who she is, yeah, I'd say she probably ranks higher.
I'm a little confused. Like, she said that she used to be the regent, but she's not the regent anymore.
Okay. I don't think I knew that.
Yeah,
I mean, the only regent I knew was Guile, so.
Yeah, she must have been the regent before Duke Guile. Can you imagine him being her replacement? But she seems all right to me.
Just be glad you never had to meet Guile, alright?
Hmm.
He was a slimy human being, or, well, a slimy fey person, whatever you want to call it. I kind of felt like he was looking through me.
I'm sorry, what?
I kind of felt like he was looking through me every time he was around. Like I was maybe half there, but not really.
Oh, that's a she. No. I think I could kind of get on with her. I can't see her as being a friend of mine or anything, but at least I feel she's got some good views on the adhene, I think.
Does she?
Yeah.
I haven't really spoken to her.
Which is a good start.
She was probably curious because she saw that you were, well, that you had similar traits to the bride. I've never met her before.
She was actually really interested to learn about selkies, and I didn't have to keep on repeating to her that I was one. I appreciate that kind of thing.
I'm a mermaid! A mermaid! Sorry. I still have no idea how I got this stupid mermaid tattoo. It just confuses the crap out of people. I wish I understood it better. And it doesn't make it any better. Oh my god. Valerius made this sigil for his house, since he got a barony and everything, so he had to have this fancy sigil thing. It is a lion with a mermaid.
Oh, that's yours.
Yeah, you've seen it before?
Yeah.
It's mine now, apparently.
You didn't notice how some of the people at your wedding had that? Like younger she.
Oh, well, he's probably using it for, like, his squires and stuff. That might be what he's talking about. But yeah, like, that thing, yeah, apparently that's us. It's still hard to comprehend. Yeah, like, so you can't tell me that doesn't make people think that I'm a mermaid.
at least you're on his sigil. I don't know.
Well,
Actually, I wanted to talk to you about that. I'm going to need to go away for, I hope it's just a week. It might be a little bit longer.
okay.
Um,
Business, I take it.
it's the oil spill.
David was just telling me about that. I hadn't heard that there was more going on there.
Yeah. Apparently the oil spill originally happened like 2 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
but the cleanup for it was botched.
Okay.
Um, I gather there was some like original efforts and so forth like that, but then it was largely untouched. It's really odd, actually. Um, there's a large merfolk and marucha population there because the way it goes spawning with the other wildlife and so forth. I don't get everything because I don't spend all my time in the water because I'm not a mermaid.
Come on, we're mermaids. We're mermaids.
But apparently it's an important location. You know, apparently whales are important to the merfolk. I don't know. I'm not sure. But anyways,
Just gotta try to keep track of it, basically.
mhm.
Okay.
So anyways, it looks like they've kind of resumed their fighting, but the oil spill isn't completely cleaned up. It's kind of a mess. Um, and somehow a selkie got hurt, so I need to go up there and check out what happened
Oh God.
because I haven't actually verified that it's a selkie. Like nobody can ID this.
Well, that's a little weird.
Well, there's no selkies up there, so this happens more often than you think.
Oh, okay.
A couple times I've gone up to Ireland just to find yet another puka.
Hmm. Well, no wonder you know what a puka is. Because you've had to ID them a few times as not selkies.
Yes, selkies. We're not mermaids. We're pukas, or fuoths, or random ass nymph chimera things. Nymph. I've been mistaken for a nymph before. Ugliest nymph ever, I can imagine, but yeah,
You are not ugly. Maybe not as pretty as a nymph, but you're not ugly.
I was gonna say.
I've never met a nymph.
Yeah, no. I have it. Tricky to get to.
I was frozen for a second there.
Oh, okay. She was saying how there's a freehold that's apparently set up like a wildlife preserve for them, but it's kind of hard to get to, and you need to know people and so forth.
Oh, okay.
It sounds like a lot of fuss for nothing.
You know, I would love to meet someone like that once, but I mean, God, who has time to go looking for that right now?
Yeah, yeah, I'm kind of busy.
Ugh. I did have one thing to throw at you here, and
Oh, okay.
it's a little off the cuff.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna love this. Do you know anything about like medieval, like you know the whole like I'm a baroness now and all this stuff, right? Technically a noble. Okay. Well, as a noble of the Kingdom of Apples, I can have squires.
But not belong to a house?
Apparently, that's what I'm told.
Ooh, okay.
That does make it kind of a dead end sort of squire. I can't imagine why most people would do it. If you're looking to go up, that's not really the way to do it. But my idea is if you know of a selkie who might want to do it, it could be an educational situation. Someone else who could get to know more about the changelings, and because it has to do with the Kingdom of Apples, it has to do with them. You know, since it's all because of them that I have this rank, there'd be a certain amount of protections involved there as well. You know what I mean? It's not just like you're sending me in cold like I was at first, practically. You know what I mean?
Right.
I just figured I'd throw it out to you because it also makes us, it would make me look a little better to have more of my own kind around. I'm not worried about that as much as the other part.
Maybe if we got somebody coming in from Ireland or something, but
Just keep it in mind.
honestly, no, hey, come with me.
Yeah.
Okay. And she steps outside with you a little bit, and you're at the back porch. And she takes a small token. All right. Honestly, I could see perhaps if we got like a new wilder in from Ireland or something like that, from abroad. Perhaps I could see that. But you have the curious advantage of knowing about whatever it is the she do and so forth. But for everybody else that stayed here, we've actually become really close with the Nunahai.
I know.
And while I love my people, I'd worry that some of these Nunahai have so much anger in them. I'd worry that they would try and take advantage of that situation.
In what way?
I hear that one of their friends is in with the Changeling Corps. They don't go into the dreaming themselves, but they can, figure out a way to cause some mischief. There's factions within the Nunahai, just like there is anywhere else.
Of course.
And honestly, I have a lot of high-spirited wilders about me, but I'll keep this in mind. And honestly, like I said, if there's anybody that's coming in new, even anybody coming in from California, but just the ones from Canada, the ones here, and so forth like that,
because they're
comfortable if they were here.
Because they're known to the Nunahai.
Very much so. Honestly, I would rather send them up north or stay down here. It's not like the adhene have disappeared by any means.
No,
we found homes for some of the children.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of convoluted, but we finally were able to place some of them, and I'm half tempted to bring it up with Morwen, but I don't yet. I'm gonna wait a little bit to see how that plays out, because I've only just met her. But some of the children, we have found some adhene that don't seem to flip out every 2 seconds.
Do be careful with Morwen. Only because I'm sure she's a lovely woman. I've never, obviously I met her for 2 seconds when she was talking to you, and then she went away. But the vibe I'm getting is that there's basically 2 people up to be regent of the Kingdom of Apples after Guile. She is one of them. The other one is, well, I've met Lenore more than once, but Princess Lenore. She's more of a warrior. She's rash. She's a wilder. But she might be the more honest of the 2 options. So I don't know how it's going to fall yet. So you might want to be careful what you choose to do right now. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting, yes.
The decision is not made at this point at all.
Okay. At the wedding, I heard the name Lenore thrown about.
She was there too. She was there too.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Her faction was over and described the area that her faction was hanging out in. Because I don't.
Oh, it's like that, huh?
Yes. It's not too bad yet, but I have a feeling. About these things. This isn't over. I mean, there's still trials. I know Pietro has a trial coming up. The Slua, I don't know if you've heard anything about him or not, but
no.
Well, there's a Slua who also has a trial coming up, and having to do with apparently some deaths that happened at the time of the kidnapping of Countess Anne. He says he didn't do it. I believe him. But anyway, so there's still stuff going on. There's so much going on that, I mean, you know, if you think Warren can help, sure, that's fine. Just, you know how this can be. You've been dealing with the politics longer than I have. The only advantage I have is that I'm surrounded by the changeling politics.
Fair enough. Okay, I will. Yeah, maybe best I just scrap that idea altogether and see what happens with the rest of these adhene.
Oh, don't be afraid to do something if you need to do something. I'm just saying sometimes you just got to throw fear to the wind and just do it. But
our children.
Oh, when it comes to babies, maybe not. But
if anything, that's made me a little bit more cautious, and I'll wait a little bit longer, see what happens.
There's also this group. There's a group of people that are trying to basically try to get this adhene situation sorted out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I forget what they're called, but there were flyers up everywhere, and I was in a restaurant with Valerius like a week ago, and
what restaurant?
I forgive the name. I know we had an actual place.
Okay.
And they were causing a ruckus because they were jumping in and out of bodies and stuff.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, it was a little crazy, and finally, some Boggins showed up and took, pretty much flicker flashed everybody away. So that, took them away so they could try to get them sorted out. We're trying to keep people, you know what I mean? It's just trying to get everybody acclimated. It's kind of a thing.
Wow.
I haven't done anything. I mean, I just was there and I saw it. I was really not dressed for it to be attacking some random adhene, but yeah.
Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that place out. Huh.
Yeah. Jumping in, I didn't even know that they could do that. Jumping in and out of bodies. Wow. Yeah.
That sounds. I don't even know that. That sounds like a TV show. Never heard of that.
Quantum Leap. We are not watching Quantum Leap. Faye version.
Seriously. Huh. It's a little less mythology, a little bit more sci-fi.
Well.
All right.
I do realize that we have this thing with the Nunahai. I'm not even trying to disparage that, but it wouldn't hurt. I don't know. With the way things are going down, it may not hurt to be a little bit open-minded if the right person comes along for the lovely square position to be able to learn more. That's all.
Okay. Okay.
It's not right for everybody. But it is what it is. And meanwhile, I have some slightly more interesting news, I suppose.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I'm pregnant.
Oh my gosh. Oh, congratulations. She gives you a big hug. And
I've only known for like a few weeks.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Wow.
I know, I'm scared.
Only a couple weeks, huh? Okay.
Totally not planned at all, but there it is.
Well, you're married. You're all set up. You've got all the banal stuff sorted out. The war's over. This is a good time.
Oh, is it? I can't even get a honeymoon in.
I mean, better than the middle of the war.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm just, at this point, I'm kind of trying to figure out how to do this with as little banality as possible.
Well, Let's see.
So
The next time the False Face Society is coming down here is where's my? And she grabs her iPhone. You free Friday? They'll be down here the week after that too.
out of game, not really, but we can just say it's Friday whenever. I'm really for free Fridays. Sure, yeah, I'm sure we can figure this out.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
No, sorry, I've been wanting to, like, I'm not one of those people that wants to hide this thing, because why should I? It's my life. But
You're here.
well, it's different. It's different for him than me, so I'm trying to be respectful.
I got the strong impression, for the brief time that I met them, that his parents were very much in favor of children.
Apparently so. Apparently, I'm supposed to have 5 children.
Yeah, good luck. 3's enough for me.
Ugh, I only knew about 2.
Oh, yeah. Yes, my little backpacker. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I got 3 kids, 2 girls and a boy. One of these days, I'm going to have to give my skin to one of the girls. Not sure who yet. Neither seem particularly keen.
Really? I mean, it's a big burden. I can totally see. But
plus, of course, well, honestly, they're probably going to lose me.
well, they'll lose part of you. You'll still be there.
A big part of their life and their childhood and so forth. Things won't be the same. And I like to think that's one of the reasons that they're reluctant. The other reason, of course, is it's just really hard.
Well, if they've seen you do it, then yeah, I can. I don't even have anywhere near the burden you do, and I've been pretty frazzled. So yeah. You got my respect on that one.
Thank you. I know it's a little divisive what I've been doing. I'm not participating in the war, moving everybody here, asking people to go up north. The arranged marriages, the close friendship with the Nunahai, severing the ties in Ireland and reconnecting them, and this awkwardness with.
But there's a purpose behind it, right?
Have you heard about the selkies in Ireland? Have you heard about the selkies in Ireland?
I haven't. No, I don't know much about them. I mean, I have technically selkie lore too, but out of game, I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, it's a new fancy of theirs. They've got a council over there since there can only be one queen at a time.
Oh well, considering you can only be one place at a time, you gotta do something. Hey,
yeah, they got a thing about finding a city off the coast of Ireland that's underwater.
Oh, how cool is that? Like Atlantis or something?
The silky crap-ass Irish version of it, I guess. It sounds like a Marucha nest to me, if anything. Buildings underwater. Marucha! But, yeah, they're big into that. They want help. We say we're busy, but might need to send some people up there anyways, because we kind of got funny about them not sending down help for the war.
Well, I don't know.
It might wind up with a couple of us going to Ireland. We'll see.
I have no idea how you managed to fund all this, seriously. Credit cards?
Oh gosh, it's really nice when we're not in debt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I have this.
it is really exhausting. I have made a couple flights where I just use arts, me and people with me, and it's really exhausting. You are just drained by the end of it. You're practically human by the end of the flight.
You have to take like take a few days sleep and collect glamour.
Oh my gosh, and you got to make sure when you're doing the flight too, like what you're flying over and how long it's for. Otherwise, yes, you could easily become a human.
I've had to worry through some of that myself. I've done some enough traveling. I mean, in the end, I end up at these beachy places, so that's fine. But it doesn't really. Yeah, you have to sit there and go, okay, well, maybe I'll choose to take a pit stop here so that I can have. Okay, and then a pit stop here. I've totally done that. You have to. You just have to think about it. You just have to plan, and it's not always ideal.
Although if we went to Ireland, that'd be for longer. That'd probably be for a month, month and a half. Hmm.
Hmm.
See. And of course, there's a changeling court over there.
Well, they're kind of everywhere.
Yes, except for these selkies are thinking, well, maybe we should go to them for help. And I'm like, no, you really don't want to do that. And then why don't you help us? Because we've got an oil spill and
Well,
crazy adhene everywhere.
I wouldn't say it's a bad thing to go to their court for help as much as you want to make sure you know the lay of the land before you do it. So that you know who you're owing a favor to, because they will collect it.
I've been down there before, but it was a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about that area. I pretty much can barely keep up with this area.
Oh, it's lovely. The water is better over there. There's more magic still left.
Well, that's the old
If you believe in our mythos, we come from there.
right.
If you listen to them, we come from that city.
It's the old country. Yeah.
Old country has some power. And I think some changelings think like that too.
That the old country has power, therefore they're better.
Yes.
Oh, good. So we need more things that are just snobby.
Well, they point to things like the water is better. I will admit that. Oh, do you think that they would be willing to see that the adhene are better then? Because the adhene are certainly older.
That wouldn't surprise me, especially with their attachment to the dreaming.
I don't know.
I'm not sure you'd want to push that point, would you? Would you really want to push that point? Oh, so then that makes all these other things that live in the dreaming better than you, right? All these, what was it Alicia said, inanimate? Those things, whatever they are, and the adhene. And I don't know what else is in there. Who knows? The deeper you go, the weirder it gets.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay. Anyway, I guess that's pretty much all I wanted to throw at you.
Okay.
Is there anything you need that you want me to? I mean, just kind of keep an eye out for stuff. Because
well, the adhene, certainly. If you run into some that aren't crazy, although that seems to be like they come out of nowhere. Because we still have some babies. But we're not going to just give them to anybody, obviously.
free babies, free babies for all.
Free babies, they might try to eat you. Yeah, and I guess I'm just going to take a visit down to that restaurant. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it was like, what, a week and a half ago, I think. So I don't know, I mean, who knows what was happening there. those Boggins did take them all, took them off. I don't know if it's the best way to handle it, but someone's got to.
No, okay.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
It's okay. I said it's. I'm not sure if it's the best way, but someone's got to try to. They're making an effort to keep things policed.
Yeah, that's true. That's true that they're trying something. Morwen is trying something. Oh wait, I didn't tell you, did I?
I don't think so.
It was getting kind of crazy there for a while. We were having people freak out in front of our doorstep. Nunahai reacted violently. There was some stuff. But after talking to Morwen, I guess she's got some connections and so forth. Kind of helped clean out our streets. At least the most violent adhene aren't around here anymore.
Have you seen some of the more calm ones?
Not for a while. Oh, they didn't, to my knowledge, and I really don't think it happened. Didn't see any of them kidnapped or anything. I just saw, like, human police. Escort them off, kind of thing. Put them in county for a night.
Well, could be worse, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
except for us. But it's in county at the wrong part, and well.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Oh, never even thought about that.
I have. Totally have.
Okay.
Well, you know what I mean. It's not like I'm planning to go to jail or anything. I just, considering it, I try not to get caught doing certain things for that reason. If you get caught, it's just bad. That 24-hour mark, I'm telling you, it hurts. When I went to Toronto, I had to deal with some of that.
Oh, okay. Sorry to hear. Hope it wasn't too brutal.
No, I'm all right. But I guess I will let you go.
Oh,
I will.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a friend I was supposed to be meeting, so. Or at least we'll see if she's a friend. We'll find out.
Okay. Wow, that doesn't sound good. Okay.
Oh no, I'm sure it'll be fine. It's just an interesting thing.
All right. Cool. Well, got my number. You know where I live.
Yep.
Don't be a stranger now that you're all married and civilized.
Civilized, really? You have no idea how good that ocean looks.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Boy or girl? Oh no, wait a minute. It's way too early.
I don't know that yet, but there's one person. Alicia tried some seer thing, and who knows how accurate she is, but she's claiming twins.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't quite know what to think about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
All right. Well, cool. I'll catch you later.
Have a good trip.
Thanks. And, she sees you out to the front of the door, and you leave, and you really do notice how calm everything looks. A lot less chaos than normal.
Which is nice. I'm making note of this because if I ever do run into Morwen again, just out of curiosity, I'm just curious if she's going to attempt to get a price, to get a deal or something out of it. Oh, I did something nice for you. We'll see. And meanwhile, Eve pulls out her phone and messages Veronica, actually. Just asking her if she wants to meet her at the same IHOP that they went to before.
Oh, okay. Well, no, that wouldn't actually work in the dreaming, so Veronica wouldn't get your message.
Okay. Well, I do know where she lives, so it was pretty much since I wasn't sure where she was going to be.
Oh, crap, you don't know. Okay, so she's not going to be there on her freehold either.
Okay.
This is
Does
turning
it
into a
just?
long day for you.
It's okay. We'll knock on her door. I mean, is there somebody there?
Um, you know what? Yeah, I would say that Mary is there, her Canadian sister.
Okay.
She will
Um.
fill you in.
Hmm?
Um, she can see you're a changeling, and yeah, whatever. Her sister effed up. Let everybody hear about it, kind of thing.
Oh,
Mary has really mixed feelings about Veronica.
oh, I heard about it. I just didn't know where to find her at exactly.
Yeah, find her at Taranar.
Just randomly searching, or is there a specific place?
Probably working in the Great Hall, and she emphasizes working.
It doesn't. Just smile at that. Just be like, okay, thank you.
Okay, and
Head
Mary
there.
has so much work to do. She is now managing what is essentially a brothel on her own. God.
Poor lady.
Oh yeah. This is way too unbanal for her.
Way too unbanal.
Well, it's it's a brothel stocked full of fae.
So
That
it's
serve
banal
as
and
human.
yet not banal at the same time.
Well, they're using arts like 24/7 so that they don't actually need to do anything.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah.
Everybody
It's
making
really
people.
a natural fit for she, but anyways, okay, so you're gonna go to Taranar?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you will find her. She's cleaning when you find her.
Tap her on the shoulder.
Oh, um, uh, oh, Eve. And she
Hi.
puts down her rag and, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Eh,
Surviving?
I, yeah, yeah. Still pregnant.
I get that. Um, I was gonna see if you wanted to go to IHOP tonight, but it seems you're a little too busy for that, so that's okay.
Yeah. I
I,
don't
I
know when they're actually gonna let me go or anything. I just kind of started this.
well, you seem to be being a good sport about it, which is good, because well, it would be a lot worse if you're just sitting there sulking the whole time.
Eh,
It's just
Yeah,
cleaning. We've all had to do it before. At least most of us not quite so pretty people.
yeah, it's just, um, I feel really lost. Kind of wanted to end this cycle, but pregnant.
Don't. Not even after you're not pregnant anymore. Just don't. It'll get better because I mean it's only a year and a day. You can come back from the ashes.
It's more than that, though. I don't. Maybe Landslet would be better if I took Edwin up on his offer and let the Hermetics raise him. Maybe I should put this child into the foster system. Maybe,
What?
they'd be
That
better parents than I could.
that is
And
no.
maybe I should just kind of reincarnate anyways. Maybe I'll be something better next time. I'm not even being melodramatic. I literally am thinking maybe I've messed up too much. And I don't even know if I'm gonna learn anything from this or do anything better, because I look at what I did to that Garu again and again and again, and I don't feel any remorse, and I don't see any way to avoid it next time, because honestly, I did that. I do that to humans all the time, and it's always fine. I literally just had bad luck that one night. That's that's the only thing that was different.
Well, it sounds like something that, I mean, admittedly, I've only heard the story. I've only heard what Valerius told me, but that simple fact is, I mean, why do it at all? So he insulted you. So yell at him. You know what I mean? Why take it to that? Why take it that far?
I need revenge.
Well, then go for revenge. But cursing them's a little much.
I can't guarantee I won't do that again. I don't really. Granted, I've only been at this for a couple days, but I feel like what I am now, unseelie, deprived of love, and I don't mean like affection or anything. I mean,
I know what you mean.
I was in love, but can't have that anymore. I think I'm just a waste.
You're not a waste.
No,
Doesn't
honestly,
think you're a waste.
I'm trying to be as banal and practical as I'll ever get about this. I don't think I have anything to offer. I think this is kind of it. Looking at it, I'm a protective mother. I think I'm a decent mother for a she, but I don't think I'm a good mother.
Well, that's about as honest as you can be with yourself, isn't it?
In all that same vein, and in the knowledge that I would reincarnate, the knowledge that I won't get any better. Maybe that's what should happen.
Why? I mean, seriously, if it's not going to get any better by reincarnating, I mean, you'll still have the same problem, right? Except without the children.
Maybe I'll remember one of my lives or something like that. Maybe I'll.
What if you reincarnate as a commoner?
I'm in love with, and they'll be in love with me that time, and it'll be okay. New start, because this one has gone so terribly wrong.
What if? I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not sure what really happens here, but what if you reincarnate as a commoner? Is that something you could live with?
It's not great, but it's definitely not the worst thing. Sorry, getting so dramatic here.
No, it's okay. Drama is the bread and butter of a fae.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to make you get upset. I just
pregnant hormones stuff, I guess.
Oh, you God. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
And I'm not discounting anything you've said. I genuinely wasn't going to press you about any of that subject at all. I'm glad you can talk to me, though. But, I was just wondering, and this is kind of a test question, because I do know your past. I mean, I know your past. I know your current issues have to do with blah, 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 and I'm not judging you. You are who you are. But how do you see me? Like, and I don't just mean, oh, look, it's a baroness and she's not part of a house and she married Baron Valerius, blah, blah, blah. I don't mean any of that crap. I just mean me as a person. Do you actually care what happens to me? Can I trust
Being
you?
unsilly doesn't mean that you don't care for other people.
Of course not.
I've thought long and hard about it, and I did a little bit of reading, probably not enough, but it's just whatever. Since I'm being so honest, and since I'm clearly not going to get any more cleaning done, she puts her rag down on the table.
Come on, I'll help you clean for a few. It's fine. We'll both clean.
No, I have
I don't care.
It's enchanted.
Okay, fine.
I literally have to get it done by myself, so that's why I've been here so long. Trying to teach me lessons and stuff. No,
How's Cinderella?
Being unsilly, I think, doesn't mean that you only care about yourself. It means that you care about yourself first, as far as I can tell.
Okay.
So, after me, I give you consideration, and
I'm just trying to figure out if I can trust you or not. At least two. And because remember, I'm not judging you based on the other stuff that I know. I don't.
And trust me, so long as you don't get me mad. No, well, maybe I'm not kidding. I don't know.
I'm not, I think you need a friend, and
look, honestly, I think you're nice. The C thing confuses me, but you kind of, I don't know. What do you like?
what do you mean? What do I like?
Boggin or something? Animal boggin? No.
A puka that doesn't lie, or doesn't have to lie?
You're no puka. No, but I think you're going to get hurt. I don't know. Some of the people I've been in love with get hurt really bad, and some of them just stop loving you, even though it did affect them, the relationship. So I don't know how you're going to fare. Valerius is my friend, and I think he's going to get hurt real bad. That's not me seeing into the future. It's just what I believe.
You think he's going to get hurt?
Oh,
Or you
yeah,
think I'm going to get hurt, or both?
He's going to be worse than you.
We both took the oath.
Yeah, but he's the one with the curse directly on him.
True. I'm just going to tell you that I do like you. I mean, I'm not sure, I won't say you're my best friend, but I do like you, and I realize that you have so many like issues that beyond issues that I hear about this and that, but I just try to judge each person separately, and you are your own person. And as long as you don't betray me, then I'm not going to judge you on anything else. And you can ask Valerius. I'm very. This is how I am. I'm straightforward. I'm usually pretty honest. A lot of times, brutally honest.
Oh, thank you.
I know this all seems very strange and awkward and weird. I have a reason behind it, though. Because I kind of have something I wanted to ask you, but I
hope it's not for a curse, because I've been told that's not a good idea.
I just told you that. I never said I was wise, though, but yes, that was me. And probably about 8 other people.
Okay, what would you like?
Well, you have some knowledge in an area that I do not. and I'm
Okay.
hoping you might be willing to share it.
Right.
Well, I am pregnant, and I don't know at all how to handle this. You are like my best source ever.
I'm sorry.
For being pregnant?
Well,
I
you just
just,
got married, you know.
oh, it's I mean, it wasn't planned, but it's okay.
I know I'm supposed to say congratulations, but, you know, I thought we were being honest.
No, be honest, it's fine. If that's how you feel, then that's how you feel. That's part of the reason why I decided I was going to go ahead and tell you.
Pregnancy
Because,
is going to be all about you. Everybody's going to, you know, care about how you're doing and so forth, and are you okay? As soon as you have the baby, though, it's all about the baby.
well, the reason obviously I don't want it, I'm telling you because I'm hoping that I can trust you and all of that. But I don't want to get out until, until we're ready for it to really get out, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
So I'm asking that you not, like, share it with anybody, but I just looking for, God, I don't know, doctors don't feel very good. I just went to one and it was not exactly my favorite experience.
Oh, okay. You
And I
want to
don't
know
know.
how to get around the banality.
Yeah, that's the biggest part of it.
Right. Okay. Well, you can do like what I did with my first, although that was kind of inadvertent. But what I learned is when you're pregnant and the dreaming likes babies. You, the baby, you, whatever, can't get hurt. If you stay here the remainder of your pregnancy in the dreaming, baby will be healthy when it's born. Because
Wow.
the dreaming will make sure. That does mean that you need to stay the duration here. Um,
But it is good to know.
Now if you're doing what I do now, you know, popping back in and forth, obviously, you can't see a doctor too frequently. Towards the end of your pregnancy, they're going to want you to come in like once, and then at the very end, twice a week. So you just can't be doing that. You need to start seeing soothsayers and so forth at that point, and sorceresses probably. Um, let's see. Valerius does have a seer. That'd probably be a good place to start. They can basically, they can't actually do like a health check proper, but what they do is they look at the down because, you know, whatever science says in the real world, um, as soon as, you know, you are pregnant or whatever, that little fetus has its own dawn fate. So they can check that out. If something
Alicia's
happens to it, you
already.
know, the thread will show that something's happening or something will happen kind of deal. If it's going good, you know, the dawn thread will look fine. It has its own personal dawn.
Okay. Yeah,
So
I don't know
that's how they
anything
check.
about most of this. This is definitely
Oh,
your area.
oh,
But
sorry.
no,
I
it's
always
okay.
assume that everybody I'm talking to is like a soothsayer. Okay, dawn is your fate.
No, no, but I can get you a nice fog.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, I can show you. You want to see?
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well, I can't roll dice. So you probably have to do that for me. But we're going to attempt to do it. Just randomly make a fog in
Okay.
Terranor.
What's the dice pool?
Um, you know, you my book. One second, let me grab my book. Chair doesn't quite turn far enough for me to reach the book from there with my headset on. All right, here's Cryos. Let's not Cryos anybody here. All right, it is I haven't done any magic in so long, I've actually forgotten. All right, well, it's going to be seen, so 4, and then so it's, what, 7 dice.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Just kind of...
Okay.
2. Which leads us to a...
Oh, no, wait.
Hmm?
It was probably more than that. Do at least 3. Because I forgot, of course, you're doing in the dreaming.
Yeah, I didn't. I could have used my buck, but that's okay. I forgot. There it is. We'll call 3 then. It's murky, 10 feet visibility.
Oh, okay. Impressive.
Yeah, sure.
Could really dick with people with this.
Well, I have at a couple of points, well, at least one point when we were in a battle, but that's another story. But,
Well, speaking of battles, I never tried it out. But as far as I know, I don't think you can die in the dreaming right now.
that seems a little extreme for me to try to find a battle in the dreaming just for that.
I'm not saying that you're a crazy Fiona. I'm
I'm just married to one and speaking to one.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I need to get back to work or else I'm never going to finish this wall. Like, literally, I've been here 2 days.
Well, you probably should get the chance to go home at some point.
Oh, jeez.
I just...
I don't know where to begin. Sister's probably going to kill me.
She didn't send any messages, but she didn't look very happy when I saw her.
She never looks happy anymore. Okay.
Oh, God. So you're not going to tell anyone? Not until, at least not until we're ready for it to get out?
No. No.
I know you're probably not too happy with Valerius right now, but...
Well, look at
This
it
is
from
a favor
my
for me.
unseemly perspective. I do not want to piss him off further.
Well,
Look at
that's
it from that
true.
point if you want.
Well, I was just going to say, think of it as a favor for me, not for him, if you have to.
Okay. Okay, cool.
I've never done anything to you, I don't think. Are
Okay.
you thinking? Are you really thinking? Like, did she do something to me? I forgot?
It's been a really long year.
Think of the baby. Don't curse the baby.
Man, I really miss being Sealy. Feels like so long ago.
Maybe sometime you can be again.
No, I think that boat sailed. I used to think I would get back to it, but I listened to the tenants, and I just don't believe that stuff anymore. It was a nice dream. Literally, it was a nice dream.
Well, I'm going to hang out over here on the Sealy side for a little bit longer.
Yeah. A lot nicer there.
Well, gotta have dreams. Even when you can pretty much guess that something's gonna screw them over at some point. Oh, yeah. I mean, come on, a selkie and a she, really.
To be fair, the other she was a Fiona.
A slightly insane Fiona.
I haven't met a sane one.
Bedlam, all of them.
Yes.
Right. All right. I'll let you do your thing. If you need anything, let me know.
Will do. Take care.
You too.
And with that, Veronica turns to continue dusting a massive, massive wall. Okay, we'll end our scene here?
Yeah.
Alright. Thanks everybody for watching. Night.